take it seriously. Hello, Mom, Dad.
I want to greet
Alright.
my family and my friends and my brother. He's my family.
Okay, tell me about them. What comes to your mind first when you hear the word home?
I don't know, for me home is actually pretty much related to the place where I grew up. Although I left it when I was 20, but like for my first travel for 6 months, and then I came back, and yeah, ever since then I like left the place where I grew up, which I call home, and I left it. I came back, and came back for a few months, left it again. Then I lived in Berlin for half a year, went travel for 2 years again, came back to that place, moved to Leipzig for half a year, came back to I didn't want to come back because I wanted to do an apprenticeship in Leipzig, but then I went back there. It just turned out to that I ended up there again. So this is, I don't know, my home. I don't know, because I have friends there, I have my family there. Yeah, but also for me, like when I'm traveling, if I live at a place, like I lived at your place for 5 days, I call it home. Like I go home.
Yeah.
So that's.
So first that you recognize as home, like the thoughts which is recognized as home, is like the place where you grow up. Is it like a place where you grow up, or the people with whom you grow up?
I think it's both.
Have you ever changed the place during your childhood?
No.
It was the same.
Yeah.
From you got born till the 20 years old.
Yeah, exactly. I grew up in the same house all the time. I guess maybe that's also why I have a strong connection to my home. And then
Technical.
technical difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah, we can continue.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of funny because the home is not really it's not really my parents' house anymore. Like, I mean, of course it used to be my parents' house, I had my room there, but ever since I left the first time, I lost my room, kind of, they put something else. So it's not my parents' house anymore, but like my cousin lives next door, and one of my best friends, and then, another best friend lives in Hamburg, which is just 2 hours away from there, and then the place where I lived before, like the last 4 years, also like kind of developed into a home which is just like 4 kilometers from the place where I grew up. So yeah, it's really more that area kind of.
Yeah.
Because I have like a network now.
And
I guess you could call it network.
home could be called as network.
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's like because I have a place to go, no?
Yeah.
Like I have my family, I can always go there, I can always crash there. Then I have friends where I know I can always crash, and like now after my apprenticeship I have work, like I can work at a friend's company all the time, which I don't know, it's new because I just finished my apprenticeship. And then there's also the thing, because I lived in Berlin for 1 year, it's also kind of like it has similar things to me because I have quite a few friends there, so there's always a place where I could crash. But still it doesn't feel that much like home.
And what is it now?
My home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big question. Because now I have like no flat or anything. I guess right now I don't really have a home. Like for me it doesn't feel like I have a home. I mean, like the place I return to, like the place where I grew up, I would call home, but there's no like place waiting for me. I'm not gonna move back with my parents. I probably move back to the place where I lived before, but it's just gonna be like in a small room, and I'm not gonna get comfortable there. So for me, home is like a safe space, kind of. A place that belongs to me, where I can go close the door, and like, yeah, I can just go there, sleep there. It doesn't have to be a big place, but I want like to put a little bit of my
And
stuff there.
you don't feel it now, like during the travel.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't really. It's not really my home, but I mean, of course, I have my bike, you know, like, and that's everything I need. So I wouldn't call it home, I think, because I guess it's a bit different if you're in a car, maybe, because you have like this closed-off space. I don't know, your car is pretty small, so maybe it's. I mean, of course, you have everything in it, but for me, like if I travel with a van or something, I have like a lot of space.
Yeah.
I need a bit more space, but right now, no. But I don't feel like I need this kind of home. I have my space and I know where I
had
sleep.
to ask it like, how do you need that feeling? Like how much you need to feel home somewhere? Maybe it's not even needed feeling.
Yeah, right now it's not really needed. No.
You are not missing it, like it's not missing from you.
I mean, I'm going back home. Like I say home.
Yeah, you say
because. But that's a bit more complicated, no? Like because my travel is gonna end. I'm out of money basically, and there's no like I'm not gonna stay here and work or anything. So my next destination is Germany and the area where I come from. And there I don't have anything. So the next step is to like build a small cabin, build a small house, trailer or whatever, and create a home, because I'm missing that, like, I'm not missing it here, because here I have my tent, I can go wherever, I don't mind, like here I'm happy. But I miss the feeling of being able to go back to a place.
Yeah, that was interesting part of our last night conversation. To have a home to live it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I need a home to leave it.
Yeah, how would they explain this? If you have an explanation, like you wanna keep traveling, but you wanna have home where you won't live most of the time.
I mean, I probably live there, or maybe half of the time or whatever. So I'm gonna spend a fair amount of time there. No, I don't know if I made that clear yesterday, but I mean, I'm not gonna just build a home and then be traveling like 3 years and come back for 2 months, and it's gonna be like minimum half. Probably I'm gonna live there more, but yeah, it's just the feeling I need, or I want. A place where I can return. Like after I left now, I put all my stuff in like a garage, and now it's just sitting there, and I come back and I have this like whole thing of like building a new kind of, it's like building a new life kind of.
Does it need to be connected with the network we were talking about at the beginning of the conversation? Like it should contain the accommodation and network that you feel home as well, or it can be another place and you like basic will be accommodation to feel home, and then you will find network how it works.
I wouldn't do it anywhere. I will do it only in a specific place, because I know I would get lonely if I would just do it like, I don't know, like for example, I mean
specific places where you have people.
Yeah, that would be the area. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it in Berlin also. I mean, I have like kind of a network there, but still I wouldn't want to do it there. I want to do it there. It's like a safe space, and I'm happy to return. I'm also happy to leave actually. Like I'm happy to like go somewhere else, and I don't know if I'm gonna stay there for a long time, forever. I have no idea. But I know that this place would be a good base for me to always return. And it's also a little bit about money, because I don't want to spend too much money. Like if I spend like an amount I can save in a few months to like create this place for me, I don't want to like go all in, you know. I'm not gonna like build a house and this is the place for the rest of my life or anything like that. No, I just want a small place to come back to.
Alright, thank you. If there's anything else you would like to add?
I I'm not sure. Yeah, but I mean, I think the question. I mean, for me, it's interesting that I wouldn't do it anywhere. Like, I'm also thinking about like building a cabin in, for example, Portugal or maybe even here in Georgia. I don't know, just somewhere where actually probably rather Portugal because I want to like skip the winter in Germany. But right now, I wouldn't do that as my home. It's more like, I mean, I'm also thinking to build something there, to go there and like spend time there. And if I like it, maybe I'll stay there forever or something, you know. But yeah, if I go there, it's not thought of as being like as to create a new home. It's more like to create like a place to escape Germany. I don't know. Somehow I'm bound to Germany.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.